Welcome to the Doreen Avio Show. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you your host, Doreen Avio.
I'm not afraid to show. I want the world to know. It's time for my favorite show. It's the Doreen Avio Show. Doreen Avio Show. Doreen Avio Show. It's something I do in my time. It's the Doreen Avio Show.
Hello there, you're welcome to the Doreen Avio Show. And well, today I have company, and she is in the person of Lulu, aka Lulu Backs a Lot, aka the sweet Lulu. And would you like to give her some sweet clap here? Well, today we are discussing something very important for our music industry, and talking about that, we are discussing the state of music videos here in Ghana. This is the Doreen Avio Show, and well, today we are discussing a topic which will go a long way to help our music industry. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're ready, let's welcome music video director, Rex.
I'm not afraid to show. I want the world to know. It's time for my favorite show. It's the Doreen Avio Show. Doreen Avio Show. Doreen Avio Show.
Wow, Rex is one fine gentleman. And when we talk about gentlemen, he's not only gentle at that side, but when it comes to music videos here in Ghana, should I say even in Africa, he's number one. You know? He's worked with the likes of Kwame Eugene, Kiddy. Listen, he's worked with Sarkodie. He's worked with help me with the list. Shatawale.
Yeah, Adina.
Adina.
Stoneboy.
Stoneboy. The list is just endless. Listen, and Baroski.
You didn't make you mention my name.
Virus, DJ Virus.
Oh, DJ Baroski. Rex, can you tell us your full name?
Oh, so my name is Rexford Chase Sarkodie. That's my real name.
There's another Sarkodie.
Yeah.
Rexford Chase Sarkodie.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. You're looking good.
Oh, thank you. Well, of course, as I mentioned earlier, we're discussing the state of music videos here in Ghana. And briefly, can you tell us about it? And has it changed? Has anything changed at all?
Yeah, so I would say that music video has basically evolved in Ghana. You know, we went from back in the days where a director would just be the person behind the camera who is just going to take his camera and shoot, and that's it, to like a whole industry. So now we have like a whole industry. We have like stylists who like are specifically for music videos. We have makeup artists, we have art directors, we have like gaffers, we have grip. So right now it's like, it's been expanded, you know, so it has evolved. When you're shooting a music video, it's not just about the director, it's about the whole, like, you know, and I think it's great for Ghana.
Wow. How many people do you think you can have on a particular set for a music video?
That one is, I can't say a number. It depends on how big the set is. Because I've had sets where we had like 100 people on sets. Yes, those are like huge sets, and we had sets where like goes from like 3 to just 5 people, just depending on the concept. So that one is we don't have a specific number.
Now, you know, there's this perception that our music videos here in Ghana they are of low quality internationally. You know, sometimes when we're talking about music videos, we even go a long way to complain about the fact that people don't appreciate it and we don't really see them on big platforms.
Yeah.
Why is it like that?
Well, I haven't heard this perception before. Maybe
Hey.
maybe because I'm Rex, because every single time I get different things.
Woo!
But yeah, because what I know now is that Ghana is like matching boots for boots when it comes to music videos. Like we are up there, like, you know, because you have legends like Jack Knight, who is a producer for P Diddy. He did I Need a Girl. He did other, you know. These people come online and actually tweet, like, you know, they compare us to people like Hype Williams, like, do you get it? These are legends in the US. So it means that we're doing something great over here. So I don't want it to be like underrated at all.
But you know, sometimes you watch the music videos and you can tell there's a difference. I mean, somebody might have enough money to produce something of good quality and get a good platform for it. And somebody on the other hand, like an upcoming artist, might produce something and it's not the best, but we are looking to also help that person to get to that point. Is it that sometimes the people they contact, they probably don't know how to put it together, or they're just doing something, or maybe they don't know much about the work? Because then if you're looking for something, you should go for quality. But they go for, you know, one or two people who they believe can do something.
I think it just goes down to budget. Like everything that we discuss, if you don't have the finances for it, you cannot achieve it, basically. And, you know, creativity, we're always saying that, oh, you should be creative, you should be creative. But what people forget is that creativity comes with finance. Do you get what I'm saying? You can have a very, very amazing idea, but if you don't have the funds to fund it, it cannot come to light the way you want it.
What's the process in, producing a music video? Is it a concept of an artist, the director, or who exactly?
Well, okay, so basically, it starts from the song. So the artist makes the song, right? Then he might have some ideas. Regardless of the ideas that you have, I will take the song, I will go back to my team, and we have a brainstorming about the song, the direction we want to go through. And we have something called a treatment. So we develop a treatment for you. That's basically how your video is going to look like. It has the concept. If there's a storyline, it has a storyline. If there are sets that we are supposed to build, it has sets. If there's a certain type of outfit that I want, everything is in there. So you, the artist, you go through it, and if you feel like, oh, this is the right way to go, we just like seal the deal, then we take it from there. But sometimes maybe some of them have certain things they want to chip in. So maybe they want to chip in here, can we do this, can we do that? So, you know, we just do the back and forth and we come out with something solid. Should
I say, what would be your highest in terms of money for a music video you've received so far? Like, since you started doing this way. Like, they can't play me to give them.
Me? You don't have a fight with him.
Oh, this guy don't like
two things.
This guy don't like me.
This guy shot one man, Kitty, featuring Adina.
Okay.
He made me come on set from morning till evening, till the next day.
And what happened?
Then I was in a video for 1 second.
Spiritual.
Then we went to spiritual. He did the same thing. I want to ask him, what have I done to you? Why? Why do you do that to me?
But why does it happen that way? Because maybe you invite someone on a set for a music video, and probably the person spends the whole day. You take different shots.
As for I heard he likes 1 second. That's why I was like, anyway.
Okay. So I want to know, why does it happen that way? So after everything, you go on the bench, you put everything together, and then you realize that maybe you took this person a shot for, let's say, 5 minutes, and you have only a second or two in there. Why is it like that? Okay, so even in Hollywood, right, when they're even shooting music videos, let's say even movies, so there's one underlining concept that you have to understand. It's always good to overshoot than to undershoot. Okay. So if you find yourself overshooting, then you go to bench and you have a lot of things to deal with it. The only difficulty is that you're just going to have a lot of things to work with, so you need to take your time so you get the best out of it. It's better than when you undershoot, because when you undershoot, now you're going to be lacking certain things. So that's just my thing. I always make sure I overshoot. So normally you hear people say the rec sets there, you keep long, I'm trying to overshoot, basically.
and that's the reason why you have it coming out like that.
Wow. What would be your advice for young music producers? I know a lot of them probably will watch one or two things and feel that they have learned well enough and can equally do it like the way you do it, because you had to do a lot, go to school, learn about it, have an idea, you have the experience, and you're doing it beautifully. So what would be your advice to young?
I'll tell them that they should, first of all, you need to be passionate, because in this field that we are in, it's not like that. So if you're not passionate, you're going to break at a certain point, because you're going to face a lot of difficulties, like from very rude artists to you're going to deal with a lot of things. So if you don't have passion, you're going to break, and you need to stay humble. That's one thing that I'll tell every single person, because sometimes when you start getting the buzz, it might get into your head. But one thing about me is that I'm never even impressed with anything that I do. And you can ask my team, because we can shoot a video and everybody's going to be going crazy while I'm like, yeah, it's cool. It's not like I'm not trying to give credit to what we've done, but I just feel like we don't need to stop there. So it keeps you grounded, and it keeps you like working hard all the time, so that you can keep improving. And the last thing I'll say is that don't compromise. If you have an idea, if you have something that you believe in, you think that this is it, plenty of people will try and tell you, oh, you are being long, this one, Charlie, like we go fit do them like this, like that. But stick with your guns. Don't compromise. Just stick with it. If maybe 5 people reject you because of that, the one person that will take you, it's going to be worth it. Then you just throw it in.
Wow. Now, moving forward, what can we do to make our music videos classier, better in the industry, where we can't only just sit here and be like, oh, this is good, this is nice, but it can move to other countries and other parts of the world, and everyone can talk about Ghana? Okay,
so I'm going to start this off. I'm going to try and make this brief, as short as possible. I'll start off with the music industry itself. You see, there are so many things that needs to be fixed in the industry, so as to like generate enough revenue for artists to be able to like afford certain kinds of music videos. Do you get it? So, because the fundamental thing is funding. If we are able to get the budgets that we want, we're going to be able to do like, amazing stuff. The second thing is, when it comes to even models, when it comes to vixens, I think we need like institutions that are going to train these people, because it's now becoming a career. I know people who want to be like a vixen, like how in America, I know vixens who are driving Ferraris and whatever. I know it's going to get to a time where it's going to pay off like that. But we need like institutions or whatever that it is to be able to train vixens, actresses, like whatever that is, when it comes to the human resource that we use for the music videos, because obviously that is very, very important. I don't want to compare, but I shot in South Africa one time, and the kind of attitude the models have, like everybody is very, very like so work oriented. When they come, they're trying to find out what should I do. Ghana here is not like that. Models come on set and they're trying to like, everybody wants to be a diva. Everybody wants to be this. Like,
I mean, not to even cut you, I was going to talk about that, because when you look at our music videos, I mean, we've had these conversations a lot of times. So it's good that you are telling people to really have institutions and all that. Because sometimes it's boring. I see one face throughout every music video. And it's like, are these the only people that can do the music video? It's because people see vixens
in a certain way
in Ghana. So, I mean, it's good you're giving us this advice that we should have people being trained and all that, because sometimes it's actually boring. Because you see the same dancer. I don't want to mention this, but as a national dancer, like, you understand it. So how do we get people to be really interested in being video vixens and all that?
So that's what I'm saying. Like, when something is your passion, you follow it like thoroughly, and that's where don't choose to be a vixen because you just want to be on TV, because you just want to be famous. That's the reason, you never get it right. You need to maybe choose because you have a passion for it. You feel like it's something that you can also do to help. Because I'm telling you, there are certain music videos that it's not even about the director. It's not about the artist. I've seen a music video that was carried by just one dancer. Or just like, she carried the whole music video and it went viral. Do you get what I'm saying? So if you can add value to yourself like that, if you're charging whatever money, we'll be willing to pay because we know what you're bringing to the music video. So yeah, in a nutshell, all these things, it's going to be hard, but we can just like tweak it here and there, and we can get there.
I want to ask you, I mean, you've worked with quite a number of artists.
Right.
And sometimes we even sit back and we're like, hey, this artist did. You can go close to the person, maybe the way the person will act or behave towards you.
Yeah.
Is there one particular artist or an artist you've worked who has been difficult for you?
Who has been difficult? Yeah, I keep getting this question, but I can't even point one person.
So when they come, they are all cool, calm.
I'm telling you, like even somebody like Shatta Wale, that's people see that Shatta is like, on set, Shatta is like giving me like, yo, like Rex, yeah, what can we do? Like blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I'm here for you. When I work with Stonebwoy, the same thing. Like, it's like, boss, I'm here for you, anything you want. So I don't know whether it has to do with the perception people, like how people see them, but when we are working, it's totally different. Yeah, Kitty, Eugene, like everybody is very, very grounded when we are shooting. Nobody, because me a diva sing to me.
Wow. So I know what's with this. Maybe there's a particular attitude you think maybe artists in general need to fix, or you think is a problem that they need to fix. Have you seen?
Yeah, I think the only thing I want to comment on is about sometimes they don't understand when you're trying to achieve something, especially with maybe something like styling. Let's say I'll have a stylist, a professional guy who knows what he's doing, and it will come and fit them with something. You'll see that, oh, the chains are plenty. Like, yo, just chill, because we know what you're doing. Yeah, we know what you're doing. So just allow the person to do whatever that he wants to do. But if you have a tangible reason why you do not want certain things on you, that one I can understand you.
Yeah.
But most of them just say because you feel like, Charlie. Charlie.
Yeah, but maybe it's because it's video. He wants to wear about 10 chains on his neck, maybe wear some, ones on his hands, and, he wants to look like maybe 50 Cent or something of the sort. So, and because it's his video, shouldn't he be allowed to do that?
Yeah, they like the guy who popped champagne for the setup, but he wasn't supposed to pop the champagne. They think everything.
Is that Varosky?
No, I don't think that would be me. No.
Okay. Let me tell you, it's a funny joke. So the guy went to rent a bottle of champagne, and he was shooting with it. And whilst the models were holding the champagne, so whilst they were shooting, the director was like, pop it, and the girls just popped the champagne, not knowing the guy had rented the champagne. Everything is on rent.
Oh my goodness.
Why will you pop the champagne?
Ow.
Okay.
Wow.
That's Varosky.
I mean, that's not me. Okay, Rex. I mean, you've shot a lot of music videos.
Yeah.
And I know what you always say, that you can always do better. I want you to list your top 3 music videos of all time. I mean, we do stuff and we know this is something I've done. Like me, I do songs.
Yeah.
And I know my personal favorites.
What are your personal favorites?
I mean, I'm not the one on the hot seat tonight. So, I mean, you should just tell us your top 3 music videos.
My top 3 music videos.
Exactly.
Okay.
And that's like no disrespect to any other music video.
Yeah, of course. But first of all, before I say my top 3, let me say that the biggest music video I've ever shot was Kwame Eugene featuring Conan. If you know Conan O'Brien, that should tell you. That's the biggest because Conan. So that's the biggest. So that one aside. Okay, so my top 3 music videos. Okay, so I would put Stonebwoy, like Begbe.
Third, okay.
I'll put Spiritual, Kitty, second. Then I'll put Gimme, Varosky.
Touch it. I dream fee first.
Shut up. And Ben. Yeah, Touch It. I'll put Touch It first.
Wow. The music video with Conan you mentioned.
Yeah.
Why is it like huge? Is it the money, funding, or what exactly?
No, because of, if you know who Conan is, he's big. Conan is like Jay-Z, the Jay-Z of comedy.
Okay.
So if you shot a video for Conan, Yeah.
So maybe his charges?
No, not the charges, because of who it is.
Oh, his
you know,
brand,
because they
everything.
flew all the way from the States to Ghana to come and shoot that video, you know, and yeah, he's big.
Well, as Varosky said, no disrespect to any artist. I mean, every video has been great, but of course, I mean, this is just his best three. I'm sure if we give him the opportunity to mention 10, 20, he will list them accordingly. Well, we'll take a quick break. When we come back, it's time for the audience to actually ask their questions. Still the Doreen Avio Show.
It's the Doreen Avio Show. It's the Doreen Avio Show.
Welcome back. It's still the Doreen Avio Show, and we have been discussing the state of music videos here in Ghana. And now it's time for the audience to also ask their questions. And well, if you're ready, who is the first? Oh, I have a beautiful lady already.
Mr. Rex, please, I want to ask you, what motivates you? Let's say you have a shoot and you're not in the mood. What motivates you to still shoot?
Okay, you want to find out what motivates me? Okay, first of all, I'm motivated first by the song. So it needs to be a good song, because I like music a lot. I'm a musical person, so I need the song to like take me places. It's going to help me conceptualize whatever that it is. And yeah, so once the song is good, I'm good to go.
Ooh. All right, who's next? Okay, I have another lady there.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, this is just a passing comment. When Rex said there should be institutions where they train the models, and so I'm just saying that if you want to be a music video vixen, please go on Instagram and check Obsession Models GH.
Okay.
And yes.
Oh, is that you?
DM. Yes, please.
Oh,
Again.
wow.
Nice, nice, yeah.
Yes, so now my main question.
Obsession in the building.
Now my main question, Rex. 7 out of 10 of our music videos only have ladies wiggling their butts, and is it that directors lack creativity, or there's really no storyline to the music we are hearing these days?
Okay, nice. That's a good question. Okay, so when it comes to ladies wiggling their butt,
Shut up and bend over. Let your back up to the
yeah, well, I think it's not about. That's what I say. This goes back to the song. It goes back to the song being the motivating factor. Because trust me, when artists are lazy, directors are lazy as well. Like as in the same field. Because the kind of songs, you see those songs that you're talking about. Watch every music video that has a lady wiggling their butt, and listen to the content. Listen to the content of the song. You realize that, what would the director have done? Like what? Then on you. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But there are videos that tell stories. Like we have a song like Obiato that tells a story, because the song is telling a story. We have songs like spiritual, Wish Me Well. All those things are telling stories. Like, you know, maybe there might be some fun scenes and all that, but it's not really about that. There are stories in it. So basically, I feel like it goes down to the song, then it comes back to the video.
Okay.
All right, so my first question is, what actually inspires you to become the person that you are right now? That is your career. And my second question is, how long did it take for you to come to the limelight? And my third question is...
Go ahead.
And my third question is, what exceptionally different are you doing that is basically putting you on the map?
Okay.
Ooh. That's a lot.
I think somebody's going to help me because I lost track of the questions.
Okay, who's
Okay, so what was the
helping?
first question again?
The first was what inspired you?
What inspired me?
Yes.
Okay, so
Pick this career.
Okay, so I stumbled into this career. When I say I stumbled into it, I did not plan of being a music video director. When I was young, I wanted to be a doctor.
Hey.
Yeah. but I catch somewhere where I say I don't like science. So I thought so yeah. So let me just so what happened is that I'm actually a pretty good singer. So I wanted to be an artist myself. So I like music. So I remember there was a time that the person in Ghana that was the go-to. I was looking at Nigerian music videos around that time, probably like 2004, 2003. Nigerian music videos were so popular over here. They were so good. And in Ghana, the person that was also competing a bit was Famous Films.
Yeah.
So I remember I called Gio one time, and I was trying to find out, like, Charlie, how much it would cost me to shoot a video. And the amount he mentioned me, it just made me go back. I'm like, okay. So moving forward, I was like, if I'm going to be an artist, I want to be able to shoot the music video that I want to shoot. Because I realized that there was nobody that could do it for me over here in Ghana. So I took it upon myself. I was like, I'll do this for myself. So I had the chance to travel to South Africa. I did a little intern in a production company, and I put 2 and 2 together, and I came back to Ghana. When I came back to Ghana, I shot my first music video for my song.
Oh.
So when I shot, this is exclusive. So when I shot my first music video, everybody saw the video and like, who shot it? Everybody that saw the video was like, who shoot this? Who shoot this? Who shoot this? So that's how it went. And so I was like, oh, is that good? Then I was like, okay, cool. So everybody
You
came.
have a song.
I have songs.
Oh, first he has to sing some. He has to sing.
Yeah, so everybody was asking. So whilst that thing was going on, I started shooting for other people, and that's what brought me to actually start directing music videos. Second question is, what's the second question again?
How long did it take you to
How
get
long
to
did
the limelight?
it take me? It took me about 6 to 7 years. Yeah,
Wow.
it took me about, because I started from Legon. I started on campus, and I started that was the time when I got back from South Africa. I was shooting my own music video. Then I started shooting for people. So I did that for a couple of years. And let me tell you my breakthrough music video. That was DJ Viroski featuring Shatawale and Kwame Legion.
I just see some small malam. And the malam do some things for him.
Yeah, that was the music video because before then I was shooting videos for Shatawale and all that. It was good, but I feel like that video was that's when people actually started seeing.
Wow. All right. I'm sure.
The last question was what?
What exceptionally different are you doing?
That
Okay.
others are not doing.
Okay, so what I'm doing differently is that others are not doing is that I pay critical attention to details. Most directors don't. And with me, we can shoot 9 amazing scenes, and if the last scene, there is something that is not wrong, there's something that goes a bit, we need it fixed. We need to make sure that every detail, everything that is supposed to, when it comes to the outfit, how it's supposed to look. I don't want it looking funny. When it comes to the acting, it needs to be a professional actress. I pay attention to details. So that's how, I don't want to say I'm a perfectionist, but that's me. I pay attention to details, which a lot of people don't.
Okay. I think I'll take my last question, and then we can also, what would that be? Oh.
Okay, so I want to ask you, there's this perception that directors sleep with vixens before giving them roles. How true is that?
That's a good question.
Oh my God.
So there's a perception that directors sleep with. First of all, it is false.
Doreen, can we give him a Bible?
First, no, let me explain why it is false. Well, I don't know for my colleagues, but I want to say and I want to believe that they are all professional in whatever that they are doing. But what I'm going to say is that, you see, we are human beings. Even a doctor can fall in love with a nurse. Do you get what I'm saying? It's not, or even like his patient. it would not mean that doctors sleep with their patients. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If there's a video director who there's somebody who the video director is attracted to, or what, for whatever reason, it should not be phased like, oh, because they are sleeping with the girls, because we are human beings. Do you get what I'm saying? But if somebody has made it a notion like, oh, like when somebody says, oh, you have to do this with me before I give you a role, before I give you this, before I give you something, before I cast you, that one is out of it. But aside from that, if there's a director and there's a model and it feels like you're in love with the model, you want to date the model, I don't see anything wrong with that.
Have you fallen in love with a video vixen before?
Have I fallen in love with a video vixen before?
Yeah.
Nah.
Oh.
I haven't.
Oh.
Well, yeah, not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet, yeah.
Whoa.
Ask the question, Wallo.
Oh.
Is it falling in love or doing
Okay,
things?
have you had anything to do with any video vixen?
Have I had anything to do with the...
Yeah, like, you know.
No.
They are watching this. This is a
Not
very,
yet.
very popular show, you know.
Not yet.
Yeah, not yet.
Okay.
Yeah. But if I do, I would be dating her and it will be legit. It
Ish.
wouldn't be-
Legit. It's not
Yeah.
about giving her a role.
Yeah. No.
Well, I've really enjoyed this conversation. I wish we could go on and on with Rex because, we all want to know so much, but I believe you have been educated. And if you have a brother or a sister who wants to actually take this as a career, then you should know that, Charlie, money day inside. It's still the Doreen Avio Show. When we come back, there's more.
It's the Doreen Avio Show. It's the Doreen Avio Show.
Welcome back. This is the Doreen Avio Show, and now it's time to have an interesting and beautiful conversation with a lovely songstress. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're ready, let's welcome singer Efya.
Black jersey. Come close and let me feel your vibe. I know you wanna put it down. Boy, I really don't have much time. And it's not a waste.
Thank you. Wow, you look beautiful as always.
Thank you, darling.
Wow.
It's lovely to be here. This place is awesome.
Thank you. This is family.
Yeah.
This family can see DJ Varasky doing his
Hey,
own
what's
thing.
up, baby boy? Oh, you
Always
kinda-
looking beautiful.
As in, you know what time it is. We outside.
If is red your favorite color?
No, black is my favorite color.
Black?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Why black though?
Why not black though?
You know, Ghana. When you wear black, it comes with a lot of questions. Has someone passed on? Are
I
you
just
mourning?
Like it because I feel like it blends with every other color. You know, so you could have black shoes and a red dress and it's still popping. You know, so I think black is something that fits
Okay.
most of the time. Also, I like it because, you know, I'm a witch, so, you know.
Would you wear black on your wedding day?
Yes, it's one of those things that I always wanted to do, but I'm not sure anymore, but we'll see.
We'll see. Now, I follow you closely on Twitter, and I know you had the name Efia Nocturnal.
Yes.
And of course, with that name, it comes with a lot of things like you're usually awake at night.
Yeah.
You're always busy doing one. What are you always doing at night with that name, though?
I have insomnia. I don't really sleep at night, so it's been like that for a very long time.
Wow.
So I figured I might as well make it cool. So that's why I added nocturnal to my name, because I am a very nocturnal being and I come alive at night. So yeah.
And when you're up at night, do
I'm
you
working.
have something? Okay.
Most of the time I like to work late in the night. It's quiet. There's no cars passing. You know, there's a lot of different kind of energies that go around with frequencies at night. And I think that it's better to catch them at that time for creativity. You know, as a creative, I think it's a nice time to work. I like working at night.
Wow.
Yeah.
Have you always wanted to do music?
When I was growing up, I wanted to be a film director like my dad. But I was working at my mom's office editing Greetings from Abroad one day, and Stars of the Future happened. I was already singing in church, But I think that was what made it like switch up, and then it was like, yeah, okay, I could do this. Yeah.
Oh, with the editing you were doing, was it video editing or?
Yes, video editing. I started editing when I was like 16.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow. And
I literally grew up in Nafti, so it was like there was no point. By the time I was like 18, I was editing, I was doing camera work, doing backups for backup vocals for the animations and stuff like that. So I had fun.
Wow. So what are you doing with that skill? Because I know people
My mother's the only person that can make me work.
You wouldn't do it for any other person?
I mean, I do it for myself when I'm ready. Sometimes I help direct my videos. Hassan also went to Nafti, my production manager. So we work together when it comes to all those things. But it's good because then we know what we want.
Okay.
You know? Yeah. So we're very much involved in the creative part of all our projects.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, how did it feel growing up with a famous mom?
It was very stressful.
Oh.
There was a lot of pressure. I got beaten up because of my mom when I went to secondary school.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, it's normal. They see your mother on TV and it's like,
Wow.
Yeah, you know, like I traveled a lot, so when I went to Yasan, so I was like, what is going on here?
Wow. How did it make you feel?
And they didn't know how to do the Harlem Shake right, and they beat me up because I was doing the right one.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God, that was funny. But yeah, it was exciting. Listen, I think the first year you go, you know that there's a lot of, it happens, it's normal. I did the painting of the face thing, wearing the panties and the towel and all that stuff was fun. But then I realized that when I became a sports girl, you can't touch me because I added value to myself for the school.
Okay.
If you beat me, we'll see who win the 200 meters. At Subzo.
How did your parents take it? How were they handling the bit about, them being famous and having you around, having to cope with them, and then maybe you go to places, meeting people, maybe the sort of questions they ask you, how they relate to you?
I was very outspoken child and very confident from a very young age. So I didn't really have a problem with blending in. Anywhere I would go, I would find a way to make myself fit in one way or another. Also, I have an amazing sense of humor and amazing spirit. So the vibe will always be right. If you're not bringing negativity to me, it's always positive vibes.
You said you have a big dragon energy. What is that about?
I do. I'm a very small person with a big voice.
Wow.
And I breathe fire.
Wow.
Yeah.
If I find you as a calm person.
I'm so calm.
No, I see you and I don't see, even when I see you around people, I don't see you jumping around or trying to...
I mean, I'm very well behaved, Depends on where I am.
Wow.
I'm not calm in my house.
But that with dragon,
What's that? What's that?
I mean, you being a dragon, it doesn't cross.
Efya is different from Big Dragon.
Hey.
They're two different personalities. So you can't compare them. Do you understand?
So there's the Efia bit.
Yes.
Can you describe how the Efia
she's
bit...
the girl. This is Efya right now. She's the queen.
Yeah.
Big Dragon is a dragon that breathes fire. So in between all of those, even though they're the same person, they have different personalities and how they relate to different people and how they relate to different situations. Yeah.
When you're upset, what calms you down?
Music.
Oh, you sing?
I sing. But yeah, when I'm mad, I listen to music. I like to listen to Enya. She calms me down. I like to listen to certain frequencies depending on the hits. There's some frequencies that calm you down. There's some frequencies for healing. There's frequencies to tame your mind. There's frequencies to heal your heart. So I like doing those kind of things when I'm in different moods, just to rebalance my chakra, and then I come back.
How do you handle negativity around you, especially?
I don't handle it.
You don't care?
I don't handle it.
You don't care?
I don't care. Why should I pay attention to negative energy when there could be positive energy vibrating through my system?
I mean, Wow.
I forgot you guys were here. Okay.
I find that, surprising because, we're humans. Sometimes, in as much as we want to be all positive out there, sometimes one or two people can get into our skin and make us feel...
as long as they're not in my top 20, I don't care.
Wow. Hi, Efya. I just love you, girl.
Oh, I love me too.
Welcome back. It's still the Doreen Avio Show, and we're ready to play a game. And this time, Efya is gonna pick about 3 papers here. We call it the celebrity charade. So, Efya is gonna pick it, open one by one, and based on what you're gonna see on the paper, you're supposed to draw that on the board. Efya, please. Draw it so that I can have the right answer. So you're just
take all 3.
Oh, you can take the 3.
And come back and take one.
And take one.
And then come back.
So you're just supposed to give me a clue.
I saw,
an idea of a celebrity, please.
Okay, I got you.
Okay.
It's on you though.
Sure. Okay, so what do you... Let's see what's on there.
Did Richie do this? Oh, draw.
Yes.
All right, draw something.
You can draw. Just draw.
Draw the person. Draw something that
Just give me a
attributes
clue.
to him.
Just give me... President Akufo-Addo. Wow. So it's time to take the second one.
Yo, clean it.
I'll clean it. You can actually take the 2.
Okay.
So that you don't have to go back
I'm
there.
gonna just take the other one.
Yes, so that you don't have to go back there.
Okay, let's see this one. Ah.
Acrobato. Well, you know what? I was looking to see the big nose, but I think that... Oh.
Okay, this
So
is
what's the third one?
You actually got it right, though.
Oh!
Right?
Let me help you clean it. Mona, for real?
Gotcha. I tried for you.
Oh, I think
I
you did a good job. But
we could do
okay, so Efia, we're gonna take it the other way around.
Okay.
Maybe I'm gonna take mine so that I'll.
Oh, you do me because I do you.
Yeah. So I'm gonna take I'm also gonna pick 3.
This is you, man.
And then
switch.
Let me just clean it. Oh my goodness. Let me just.
Y'all better have so much DNA on this thing. Hey, wait a minute, Ghana 414. Ghana 4 and no. Oh, Efya Schwarzenegger.
Woo!
Wow! I'm crazy.
I'm not a good artist, but I think I tried.
Okay.
Okay, so let me take the next one.
I tell you, could feel.
Woo.
Debbie. Is it Debbie?
No.
Hey, mama. Obi nine no draw this album. What's that cool? Likes to walk. Bare. Oh, One Love the Cool.
I was trying to draw the logs and then the feet, I didn't know how to, put it together, but of course. So I'll do the last one.
Okay. Oh, because we'll be able to say it's my home. Everybody be looking like with their hair on the side. Okay, so woman. It's not a woman. It's a man with dreadlocks. It's a man with dreadlocks. Stone Boy. Okay.
Wow, let's give it up once again for the beautiful Efya. She is one smart lady, and I wish we could go on and on and on. But of course, this is where the fun is. It's still the Doreen Avio Show. Don't go anywhere.
It's the Doreen Avio Show. It's the Doreen Avio Show. It's the Doreen Avio Show.
Welcome back. It's still the Doreen Avio Show, and I am having a good time, and I bet my audience are also having a good time. Now it's time to play the Wheel of Misfortune, and well, Baroski always has the lucky number for us. So, Baroski.
Today I had a call from Sika Akono.
Hey.
You know his number, right?
Tell me, I can't.
His number is number 11.
So look under your seats. There is a number written on a piece of sheet. If you're number 11, just join me here right now. Well, give it up for him. Hi.
Hello.
What's your name?
Richmond.
Richmond, how are you doing?
I'm fine.
Are you surprised to be here?
Yes.
Oh, don't be. We're going to make some money here. All right, so this is the, he said hopefully. This is the wheel of misfortune. I'm going to take you round, and then we're going to have our 3 spins. So 500 Ghana cedis up there. Obviously, if you spin 3 times, you get to win 1,500 Ghana cedis. Now, if you go on Tada, if it falls on Tada, you get to win an amazing prize from Samsung, and you do same for the audience as well. And then when you come down there, you see 500 Ghana cedis with a red ink crossed, obviously. Negative 500 Ghana cedis. You lose out big time. And then game over. No matter how many times you spin, if it falls on game over on your number 2 spin, everything is over for you. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right, so let's take our first spin.
I'm not afraid to show. I want the world to know. It's time for my favorite show. It's the Doreen Avio Show. Doreen Avio Show. Doreen Avio Show. It's something I do in my time. It's the Doreen Avio. I'm not afraid to show. I want the world.
Congratulations, Rich One. So that's your first 500 Ghana cedis. All right. It's not over. Just in case you get game over, you lose everything. I'm sorry, but if you get 3 of the 500, that's 1,500 Ghana cedis. So let's take our second spin.
I'm not afraid to show. I want the world to know. It's time for my favorite show. It's the Doreen Avio Show. Doreen Avio Show. Doreen Avio Show. It's something I do. Doreen Avio Show. It's something.
It was game over, right? It was game over, and Richmond tried to, push it up a bit. Unfortunately, we all saw it was game over. I'm so sorry, maybe another time. But that was a good. Let's give it up for him. Well, so that was Richmond, and he came to play the Wheel of Misfortune, and unfortunately for him, it was game over. Maybe another time he gets to win something here. But of course, I can't go without saying a very big thank you to Lakopwe for my beautiful outfit. I hope you love it. You guys love it. And Mayford Beauty, she made me look this beautiful. And Maple Leaf Hotel, thank you for your delicious meal. And to you, our camera crew, DJ Varosky, always doing it right here on the show. Thank you all to my beautiful audience, and to you watching at home. The name is Doreen Avio, and of course, this has been the Doreen Avio Show.
I got a secret. It's something I do with my time. Can you help me keep it? Through the day it runs through my mind. Oh, oh, oh.